Hi folks, Rodney here. Welcome back to Rodney's Northwest Riding Reviews. Hey, today I'm out at, it's really close to Hoodoo Ski Resort. So it's in the Cascades here in Oregon. And we just got our first snow this week. So I thought well, this would be a great place. Come out, play in the snow a little bit, get you guys some good videos, shots, and then kind of give you an update on the latest inventory. So currently, we're still seeing the shortage that we're having on some supplies. So if you watched any of my other videos, I mentioned last week that Toyota in the Tundra line, they're building more of the SR5 model in the gas version, that is, and they're using those additional parts, and I'm speaking of like features for like the 1794, the limited edition, the platinum. They're using those for the hybrid models, and so we're seeing more hybrid models inventory coming in than we are the gas. And so if you guys are looking for a vehicle and you're tired of waiting, you know, there is a good likelihood you're in for a long wait on the gas version. So if you want to switch over and maybe find a hybrid, it might be a little more readily available right now. Also, the new Sequoia came out, and I mentioned this in a previous video. They're supposed to start hitting the ground here in the next week or two, and they're using a lot of those parts that they would normally use in the gas version Tundras. They're sliding those over to the Sequoia as well. So as I mentioned, there is a shortage of parts going around. And so you'll find a hybrid a lot easier than you will in a gas version right now. How long is that going to last? Well, they just had another Toyota meeting, and I mentioned this about 5 weeks ago. They had a Toyota meeting saying they were having a shortage of hybrid batteries, which, funny enough, they're still building more of the hybrid model Tundras than they are the gas version. But they had a hybrid battery shortage, and they're saying that our supply chain issue is still going on. You know, it's going to go on probably for another year yet. And so, you know, if you guys have a vehicle on order, and if you have questions about that, let me know. I'd be more than happy to kind of walk you through that process. But if you have a vehicle that's waiting to be built, you know, it could be in for a long wait. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, any comments, please don't hesitate to send them my way. Send me your VIN numbers. I can give you the latest update if a vehicle has already been built, or even if it's just an allocation, I can tell you when it's supposed to be built if you don't feel like you're getting good communication from the dealership, that is. If you guys have any ideas of videos that you'd like to see, go ahead and take the time to send me a comment, and I'd be more than happy to go on ahead and kind of make a video that would answer those questions that you may have. I'm going to try to get you some good GoPro footage here of kind of playing in the snow a little bit in the truck. I did this about a year ago when I first got it, and I was actually really amazed on, you know, how much traction that the Wild Peak tires got. So I'll try to get some of that for you today as well. So thanks again for watching. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers. We're moving forward, and we're going to come out with more content and keep answering those questions for you guys. So thanks again. Thanks for watching. People have been asking about the new 2023 models and have they hit the ground yet. So it looks like they're going to start hitting the ground here within the next week or so. You know, I've had people that, you know, ask me, you know, a while back, you know, hey, my vehicle hasn't been built yet, so is it going to be a 2022 model or is it going to be a 2023? And like I said, if it hasn't been built yet, it will turn out to be a 2023 model. They're not really making any changes that I'm aware of. Now, I did have a customer ask me the other day. He said, hey, I heard on the new Remote Connect, he said that on the 2023 models, you'll have the ability to hop in the vehicle if you started it from your app, and then just going ahead and jump in and going ahead and take off. And I hadn't heard that myself. Toyota, for whatever reason, doesn't pass a lot of that information out to the sales force. So I had to kind of go back and Google it. I did find a Toyota site that actually come up and talked about that. But if you look at Toyota.com, it doesn't specify that. Now, the one thing that it does say is that it will be for select 2023 models. So in a couple of weeks, when you finally get one of those in, when I have the opportunity to set one up for a customer, I'll test that out and see if it actually works or not, and kind of give you some feedback there. The new Sequoia is just around the corner, and so if some of you are watching the video based on waiting for a Sequoia that's coming in, like I said, they're right around the corner. You'll get a lot of the information off of our channel here that will pertain to the Sequoia. It's going to be very similar, or it will be exactly like the hybrid model. And when you look at cosmetically inside, it's looks like it's just going to kind of transfer over. So be sure and stay tuned for that. As soon as I get a Sequoia in and I have the opportunity, I will do a walk around for you so that you can kind of see some of the features and kind of talk about it more. I appreciate a lot of the questions. You guys are still sending me your VIN numbers. I appreciate that too. Love to help out any way I possibly can.